Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Today is Thursday, August 15th, and the moon is in Sag at least until 1:53 p.m. on the east coast of the U.S. So midday here, well, a little past midday here on the east coast, and earlier than that on points west, as it were. Of course, the Sag Moon is optimistic, broad-minded, looks at the big picture, has a lot of great knowledge and ideas, and then once the moon moves into Capricorn, we roll up our sleeves and get down to making those ideas and those ideals real. So this is a time of work when the moon moves into Capricorn, and it'll be there, of course, as the moon always is, for about 2.5 days. So we have 2.5 days to further work the energy of our aspirations, really. As we face this day, we have, first thing that happened very early this morning, actually, I think I was awake for this because I stayed up late last night. And that's one of the reasons why I'm a little late this morning. We had a trine of the moon to the sun, the moon in Sag, the sun in Leo. It's a trine of understanding, a trine of, the energy is one of understanding, of sharing our self-expression. It's creative, it's a very nice trine. We also have today a trine of the sun to Chiron. Chiron in Aries, of course, we've been struggling with the Chiron in Aries issues since Chiron moved into Aries a number of years ago. And Chiron is the wound, but it's also the balm to the wound. And when we have trines, there's a flow of energy. The sun brings illumination. The sun brings purpose. The sun brings purpose. So we do have a sense of purpose, a sense of mission, and a willingness to solve the problems that get in the way of our progress, really. We also today have Mercury, the planet of communication, retrograde. Now in Leo, it retrograded back into Leo yesterday, making it in conjunct to Neptune. Now, it's been here before. Because of the retrograde motion, these inconjuncts to Neptune will happen 3 times. This is the second one. It is an energy of uncertainty and indecision. We can spend our time dreaming of what we want, but not putting the practical energy or application into it. So daydreaming at the expense of productivity. And this is a very productive time. So while it's important to dream the dream, I had a dream. I don't know the words to that song. What's your dream, Charlie? A dream is a good idea if we work it instead of just daydreaming about it and expecting it to miraculously happen. We do need to put effort into the dream. And if your dream is to get the Democrats in this blue wave, which we can see the potential of this blue wave, but until we get to the finish line, we have to make sure the wave makes it, right? So do your due diligence in whatever way you can to spread the word, to spread the good word that healing is on the horizon, that working together within our country and then working together with other countries can ease a lot of the pain that has been brought through this period of great upheaval and transformation, and a new beginning worth where there's a vision of freedom for people and a vision of peace. We can have that. We can have that. We can visualize it. We can have it, but we can't have it unless we work for it. All right. We also have early tomorrow morning here on the East Coast, but it is happening later in the day today for points west. And that is the square between Mars and Saturn. I spoke about that yesterday. Mars is go, Saturn is stop. And a square is kind of comes at you from the side. It's not a face-to-face kind of energy. It's almost like a side-swiping energy. So you may be going along, chugging along, and then all of a sudden something comes and T-bones you. So be aware that if you're going too fast, you could actually be stopped. Of course, also when Mars squares Saturn, we avoid speeding of all natures. It's not good. So be careful, especially if you're somebody who has to use transportation, public transportation and stuff, or even just driving around in your car. Be extra careful. The energy is, at its peak early tomorrow morning here on the East Coast, and late at night today, points west. So just be aware that it's better to go by the rules right now, because if you're going by the rules, you can work with this energy. This is a building energy, but it's a lot of heavy lifting. So be prepared. Don't hurt your back, and we're getting there, guys. Let's not lose the vision, and let's continue the work, the good work, the work of healing, the work of organizing, the work of visualizing the future, and the work of creating the future. Right, Charlie? All right, guys, take care. It's gonna be a hot one today, thanks. Beautiful, kind of cool this morning, and now the sun's coming up over the trees, and it is the sun has a different feel, doesn't it? I feel like I'm on a spit sometimes, broiling. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of this hot bright sun and go start my day. Take care, everyone. Namaste.